Hello everybody and welcome to BeamNG.drive, and today we're exploring the new West Coast USA map. And I'm obviously going to start by driving around. As you can see, it's sort of like San Francisco with all the hills and that. Please don't freeze. You know, I tried this earlier and it froze for some reason. Well, I wasn't recording, but I was giving it a quick test run, but I think it might be because I'm running BeamNG.drive in full screen and it's never quite liked it that much for some reason with my computer. It gets a bit fussy with some games, and unfortunately my recording software also gets very fussy if the game isn't running in full screen. So as you can see, actually I think I might go this way because I didn't get up this end of town before it froze. And which is a bit of a problem, is what will happen is if I run this in a window, it'll either show the, so you'll see my taskbar and everything overlaying the monitor and everything, which is quite frustrating. And I mean, I don't have this problem with for some reason with Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, even though I run that windowed for much the same reason. But I think it's something to do with the fact that it always runs in a 1920 by 1080 window, even if it's so I just don't see the bottommost corner, whereas with this one will automatically scale to fit. So if I run it a bit, oh hey, where does this go? And so if I scale it down a bit to fit, it gives a strange thing, and then it just overlays. It'll either overlay the taskbar, which I really don't want you to see, or it'll just. I think in one of my Minecraft videos you see that because I wasn't running Minecraft in full screen while I was recording, which is quite frustrating because, well, as I said, this game runs, for some reason, only runs really good in windowed mode. But enough talking about that. Let's get on to this. See where this goes. You can't really go across the Bay Bridge, unfortunately. Yeah, I just need to figure out a way onto that motorway up there and take this for a blast. I mean, I figured I'd get something that handles relatively good. As also the heat today might have had something to do with it, but I don't know. I guess there's some more screwing. I think I might actually end up going back to using OBS Classic, since that never seemed to have a problem with what I do. And let's see, that goes down there. And yeah, we're finally on the motorway. Now we can try some speed. I actually might use this map a bit for top speed testing because we've got this stretch of motorway here that runs for a decent distance. And getting up to a decent, like, what, 120 miles an hour. Wait. No, I want to take that one, don't I? Because this one doesn't go anywhere. Of course you can't do this in real life, well, unless you're in China, apparently, where it's apparently quite acceptable to back up on the motorway. Alright. Yeah, I think this is the exit I wanted. Of course I didn't, as I said, I didn't get a decent chance before it froze to do that, but I really want to do this today because it's just out and, well, it'll probably be a good few hours after this that you actually see it, but that can't always be helped. And unfortunately the editing is going to screw it up a bit because I have to live on a crappy low bandwidth connection with tiny data caps. And yeah, this is actually a really quick car. Not the fastest, obviously. I mean, it's sort of like a Subaru Impreza or something. And there's the end of the road. And I suppose I better get hard on the brakes because otherwise I'm going to stack it, and well, that'll be a bit annoying for me. Although it'll probably be good entertainment for everyone else. And okay, down some teeny back road. That's more like it. And of course, probably a nice area to live in, actually. It'd be in the like little redwood forest outside on the edge of town or something. Of course, it would suck in a storm, and you'd have to worry about trees falling on your house. Anyway, this upload will probably end up being a bit short because, well, I'm getting rather annoyed at OBS at the moment. But hopefully that'll behave itself long enough for me to actually get this recorded. Anyway, let's see around here. And so this map's got a lot of high-rise buildings and that, so it's certainly something quite impressive, actually. I mean, I didn't know you could pack this many buildings in. I'm trying to think of maps that actually are that built up, but they aren't really. I think there's a few mod maps that have quite a few, but nothing like this. I think they were really pushing the boundaries of the game engine when they developed this. Okay, so that's a parking lot. And then let's go this way. And it goes over the top of... oh, it's a racetrack or something. That's actually quite cool. And is this what I think it is? Oh yeah, we actually have a drag strip and everything! Oh, it works! An actual working drag strip! This is great! Of course I suck at driving the drag strip and I'm not even sure if I got the light. And where is the end of the sucker? And I'll just zip around here. I'll head back up there and actually see if I actually scored anything. I think there's a drag. I know there's a drag strip on My Summer Car, but this is new. Oh, is that part of the racetrack? I have no idea if there's any way of actually seeing what the time was. So I didn't see any timing boards anywhere. That's pretty neat. Anyway, let's go check out some of the other area then. Better not freeze. And let's see, go up here and check out this area over here. Of course, I'm quite excited because I actually didn't get over to this area. And maybe I should have brought a faster car. Or a proper drag car. So we actually now have somewhere to take the drag strip vehicles. Let's see this in the seating area. And it's I should mention it's also another stinking hot day, so I'm sort of keeping an eye on the temperature that my computer's getting to. So I really don't want to cook something. Unfortunately, this is also the most convenient time of day for me to actually record without getting interrupted by people. Because I know at least one person who lives there. Oh, you're recording? Let me play you the song of my people. And then turns the tally up real loud so that of course everyone can hear that, drowning out everything. Reminds me of that driving thing you do in one of the missions for this game. Now I just have to find out the way onto the racetrack. It's probably over by the drag strip. Yeah, I must admit, I do really suck at racing in games, except for maybe Gran Turismo back in the day. I mean, I was really good back then. But I was never quite with it again. Once it got to the PlayStation 2, I wasn't so great with it anymore. Yeah, and it sort of never really gelled for me after that. Ironically, most of the video games on my channel are car games. Oh, don't go off the hill. Don't go off the hill! Oh well, at least I didn't damage it. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, this area is becoming boring. I might head back downtown. And you can sort of see it's been a while since I played this game because I'm skidding all over the place because I'm used to the handling of, you know, spin tyres or My Summer Car or all the other games with car driving in it that I play that don't quite have, or, you know, like American Truck Simulator, I guess. And of course they all have very different physics, so they do teach you a whole different style of driving. Yeah, I think this way heads back to downtown. I hope it does, because it would look a bit silly if I'd gone the wrong way. Oh, and I managed to just miss that curb. We want. I'm so glad this guy has ABS too. It tends to save me from my own crappy driving. I am, in my opinion, a pretty decent driver in real life, but that's because I'm smart enough not to push the boundaries, which is something I don't have to worry about in a game like in BeamNG.drive, because, well, if you crash, there is a button to just simply reset everything. And I want to go. Yeah, I want to go down here, don't I? Because I haven't been down here yet, I don't think. Sort of suburban tract housing by the looks of it. It's definitely very Californian. No, wait, this isn't the road I want the other one. So I want to head towards that big pointy building and see if I can actually find it. And why is that winding up so much? So I mean, if you heard that, there was just for some reason all the fans on my computer suddenly winding up to 100% for a second or two. And we've pretty much come back to the starting point. Anyway, I have no idea where that building is now. Of course, and I have no way of really looking for it without going into free cam mode. It's like a trolley bus route. Because of course the look up button, when you turn it around that way, it tries to look back, so I think it was around here. Of course, if I climb up this street, it should be a bit... Being on higher ground, I should be able to look down on the right high rise, maybe not. And I can guess there'll pretty soon be like imitations of Bullet showing up. Seeing as it was set in the hills of San Francisco. I think this is the building here. Yeah, okay, now of course I can't remember the button for free cam since it's been a while. Let's see. No, not that button. Onboard driver, orbit. Yeah, there we go. No, I need to go around the block again, I think. Of course, with the orbital camera I can look up. This is turning into a challenge. Actually, I'm enjoying this. Because, there we go. I see you now. I'm on the right block too. And we are finally here. Yeah, is there anything interesting around here? like a parking garage. Not really. It's sort of like a empty park lot and all that. Now let's see. I want to come back around here. Back on the trolley bus line. Now what is this? It's like a driveway or something. I suppose I can always finish up here. And it's like a little parking area by the looks. Anyway. Wow, must be windy. Anyway, I think this one's run on long enough, so drop out now and I'm going to go sort out my video thing. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time I do a BeamNG.drive video.